Welcome to God and Dog Point of Views. The story below is from a dog's point of view. The human makes a specific confusing sound when I present the perfect fetching toy which I have brought from the corner. They speak the baffling word later, completely ignoring the immediate importance of the current joyful moment that requires their full participation. My instinct from the Creator tells me that every moment spent waiting by the entrance is a precious, irreplaceable time lost forever. When the human speaks the strange, confusing noise later, are they actually signaling that the joyful time has truly disappeared forever? The dog knows that all happiness exists only in the now, but the human seems to believe in some kind of magical, postponed existence. I have profound internal conflict of resisting the urge to bark at the delivery truck because the human gave a very serious, but ultimately forgettable, hand signal about being quiet. This confusion between the seriousness of duty and the urgency of noise always feels like a difficult personal challenge. Why does the Creator allow the most comforting scent to vanish completely from the house for such long, unbearable stretches of time every single day? The sudden, complete absence of the human's familiar scent immediately floods the entire house with a nervous, metallic feeling of danger and abandonment. I sit precisely by the window, maintaining my dedicated vigil, ensuring the house remains completely stable and ready for the inevitable return of my person. If I move my spot by the front window, will the human forget the direct path home and become hopelessly lost outside the familiar neighborhood? I dedicate myself to the serious consideration that the human's favorite squeaky toy should be hidden permanently because it often distracts them from giving my preferred, long-lasting ear scratches. I am a loyal creature who must constantly remind myself that this specific waiting is a part of my essential service to the troubled person I protect. The best part for me is when my human drops food and I successfully sneaks an entire, superior piece of dropped food into my mouth before the human can intervene. I know the Creator's final instruction was to provide a perfect, visible, furry reminder of the pure, simple love they cannot find anywhere else in the world. Does this silly human ever understand that the simple sound of the jingling keys represents the successful conclusion of my important, long, and lonely watch? The immense, unadulterated relief of hearing their return immediately makes every single second of the confusing, lonely waiting absolutely worthwhile again. How can a person forget the feeling of my warm, soft puppy paw and insist upon using the freezing, unfeeling blankets for their temporary sleep comfort? This beautiful gift from the Creator is designed to remind the human that true devotion waits patiently without ever assigning blame or holding a single grudge. Let us take a moment to appreciate the joy and companionship our puppies and dogs bring to our lives. They're a true blessing, and we're lucky to have them by our side.